You know, in the world of academia, making an impact is everything. Today, we're going to talk about a really powerful way to get your research seen and cited all over the world. We're talking about taking your work from a local contribution and turning it into a global conversation.
So here's a question I'm sure every academic has asked themselves. In this sea of publications, how do you make your voice heard? How do you make sure all that hard work, all those insights, get the attention they actually deserve? Well, the answer might lie in a specific publishing route that a lot of people tend to overlook.
And that key is publishing what's called a Scopus-Indexed book chapter. Now, Scopus is one of the biggest, most trusted citation databases out there. Getting indexed means your work has passed a really tough peer review process and is now discoverable by millions of other researchers. It's basically a huge stamp of quality and visibility.
Okay, but what does this really mean for your career? Because this isn't just about adding another line to your CV. It's about making a strategic move for growth. So, let's dive into the 4 big advantages that can really unlock your potential.
First up, you get immediate international visibility. Seriously, your work isn't just stuck in your own institution or country anymore. A researcher on a totally different continent who's working on a similar problem can find your work, read it, and build on it. Your audience literally becomes global. Second, and this is a big one, you gain some serious credibility. The selection process for Scopus is incredibly strict. They look at everything from the quality of peer review to publication ethics. So, if you're included, it's like a third-party endorsement saying your research meets the absolute highest international standards. Number 3, it's a career accelerator, plain and simple. When you have a portfolio with Scopus Indexed chapters, your applications for funding, tenure, and promotions look so much stronger. It's solid proof for any review committee that your research is making a visible, internationally recognized impact. And finally, number 4, it drives up your citations. I mean, it's a simple formula, right? More visibility leads to more people discovering your work, which leads to more citations. As researchers all over the world find your chapter in the Scopus database, your H-index and your whole academic footprint just grows.
But listen, visibility is only one piece of the puzzle. The prestige of where you publish matters a lot. And a Scopus Index chapter puts your work right alongside the world's most respected academic publishers.
I mean, just take a look at this breakdown. A huge chunk of the content that gets indexed in Scopus comes from the major academic publishers you already know and trust. We're not talking about obscure presses here. We're talking about the gold standard.
We're talking about the absolute titans of academic publishing: Springer, Elsevier, Wiley, Taylor & Francis, Cambridge University Press. When your work is in a book from one of these names, it just has this immediate authority and prestige.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why not just stick to journal articles? And hey, articles are absolutely essential, but book chapters offer some pretty unique advantages that can be a total game changer, especially for certain kinds of research.
Okay, let's break it down. A book chapter gives you room to breathe. Journal articles often have these super strict word counts, right? But a chapter lets you explore your topic in much more depth. It's also perfect for interdisciplinary work that doesn't really fit into one single journal's narrow focus. And, maybe most importantly, these books are often sold on global platforms, which means they can reach people way beyond those academic paywalls.
All right, so we've covered the what and the why. Now let's bring it back to you, because this isn't just some abstract idea. It's a real, tangible opportunity for you to strategically elevate your own academic profile and really amplify your impact.
And you know, this isn't just for one type of researcher. This strategy is powerful no matter where you are in your academic journey. For a PhD scholar, it's a fantastic way to get your dissertation research published. For faculty, it's a great way to explore a new idea, reach a new audience, or even start some exciting collaborations.
So what's the actual next step? Where do you even start? It's actually pretty simple. Start looking for a call for book chapters. The major publishers are always looking for contributors for new books. Just search for them in your field, find a topic that clicks with your research, and send in a proposal. That's your first step onto the global stage.
At the end of the day, it really all boils down to this. A book chapter is such a valuable tool for sharing your research and pushing knowledge forward. It offers these incredible benefits in scope, reach, and of course, career impact. So the question really isn't if you'll publish next, but how. Could a strategic book chapter be your next big move to make a global impact?